I am so over this.
Look at her, she's spittin' nerdy. Look at her, she's spittin' nerdy. Can't you see she's spittin' nerdy? Look at her, she's spittin' nerdy.
Good morning, everyone. Today marks day one of a new experiment. An experiment that I think is gonna be one of the hardest experiments I've done on my channel. I was a little hesitant to, fast for 3 days, and I was not really looking forward to the carnivore diet, but this, I'm pretty much dreading doing this. As you guys know, I am planning on making a video about how to optimize your sleep soon, and in the course of doing my research, this experiment kind of came into my head and I was like, that sounds like something that'd be fun to try. I instantly regretted having that thought, but once it was in my head, it was in my head. There was no turning back. And so for the next week, starting tomorrow morning, I am going to try to be a morning person. Everyone has their own natural circadian rhythm. Some of that's determined by genetics, some of it is determined by age. So some people are morning people, some people are night owls. I'm pretty darn sure that my natural circadian rhythm is closer to being a night owl. But I've also never actively tried to be a morning person, so I figured, before I make that judgment call and just decide when my natural circadian rhythm is, that I should actually, try other things and see what works best for my body. I know for a fact that my current sleep schedule is not optimal, and that's not because I'm not getting enough sleep. My senior year of college, my sleep schedule was pretty not normal. People thought I was really weird, and it was also kind of hard to participate in regular human activities because I slept through most of them. On average, I was going to sleep around 3 a.m. Sometimes it was closer to 2 a.m. Sometimes it was closer to 4 a.m. And then I was waking up around 11 a.m. I felt amazing doing it. When I would wake up in the morning, I felt recharged, ready for the day, ready to go. Obviously, I'm never gonna be the kind of person that can just jump out of bed and be excited about being awake. I could always sleep another hour or two. I was also super productive at night. My most productive hours were between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. But this whole schedule just seemed to work so well for my body and my energy levels and just everything. But then I became an adult and got a real world adult job with a real world adult schedule. And now things are not great. I get about the same amount of sleep on average, maybe a little bit more. Right now, I go to sleep between about 12:30 and 1 a.m. and I get up at 8:30 a.m. and I am just the worst person in the mornings. I feel like death when I wake up. I am grouchy McGrouch pants. It's not good. My original plan was to try to wake up every day at the time that the sun rises. And right now that's about 6:45 a.m. But I feel like that's not really morning person. High schoolers have to get up between 6 and 6:30 a.m. to get to class on time. At least I did. I feel like to really experience being a morning person, I have to wake up before normal work, school, people hours. 5 something sounds a lot more like a morning person schedule. I'm literally just pulling this out of my butt. But right, 5:30 just sounds like such a morning person time to wake up. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get up at 5:30 every morning for the rest of this week, and I'm just gonna cry this whole week and hate my life. And okay, no, I need to reserve judgment so that I don't trick myself into thinking that this is bad and then have it be bad from the start. Okay, gonna wake up at 5:30 every morning. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be super productive in the morning. I'm gonna do my morning workouts and it's gonna be amazing. Yep, okay, let's do this. 10 p.m. and I'm basically all ready for bed, which is really weird. I think the last time this happened was middle school. I took some ashwagandha and some holy basil, and I'm currently sipping on some peppermint tea, so I'm hoping that those kick in somewhat soon and help kind of overall relax my body and also help me get a deeper sleep so that when I wake up in the morning I'm not quite so thrown off. I know that tomorrow's gonna suck no matter what, just because it's not what my normal schedule is. Even if that's my normal circadian rhythm, it's still not what my body's used to. So tomorrow's gonna suck no matter what. And I am trying to mentally prepare myself. I don't want to be awake. I don't want to get out of bed. It's cold out there. I'm tired. I don't like this. So this morning has ended up being pretty darn productive, but also kind of stressful because I'm not the person that likes to wait until the day things are due. I'm trying to have a video finished by tonight so that I can schedule it to go live tomorrow. And it was an easy video to edit, but I was like, oh my god, I gotta get this done. But it was super productive. I finished editing my favorites video that theoretically came out before this video. I filmed all like the try-on stuff for my favorite gym clothes for that. So yeah, I guess I'm doing pretty well and I feel wide awake, and I leave for work in 40 minutes, so we're doing good. It's 6 a.m. and I'm on my way to the gym. I was kind of excited about this last night because I haven't done a fasted workout basically since college, and I don't think I've ever worked out. No, I'm like 100% sure I've never worked out this early. So this is gonna be a really interesting experiment. I'm pretty much expecting this workout to kind of suck. A, because my body is not adapted to training fasted anymore, and B, because I found it a little bit hard to go to sleep last night, and I think I only got closer to 6 hours of sleep, so I'm sleep deprived as well. Although I'm feeling pretty good considering the circumstances. I kind of felt like death at 5:30 when my alarm went off, and I have to admit I hit snooze about 4 times, so I got out of bed closer to 5:45. I was awake at 5:30, but I was not moving. But now I'm actually feeling like pretty normal, which kind of scares me. I don't know why I thought the gym was gonna be less busy. Maybe because I assumed all people hate mornings as much as I do. The lot is full. This is ridiculous. I was looking forward to like a nice chill workout where I don't have to fight for equipment. This is not gonna be fun. It's gym time. Let's do this. Okay, my workout, there's a cat outside. Hi kitty, are you pooping back there? Probably. Anyway, my workout went a lot better than expected. I didn't feel particularly weak at all. I felt really good, and for the 10 minutes after I finished my workout, I felt amazing, and now I feel really tired again. So I'm making a little matcha latte. So I have matcha in here, and then also some collagen, creatine, vanilla, and a little bit of monk fruit, I think. I think that's all I put in here. Then I'm gonna throw in some milk and some hot water. Oh, I also put some MCT oil in here, and I think that's actually it this time. So I'm gonna drink this, and then I think I'm gonna make breakfast. It's so weird to have, what do I have? I have over an hour until I have to leave for work. This is not normal. New record, it's 9:18, and I'm ready for bed. So this has kind of become my little nighttime routine. I have a cup of mint tea, and then I've also been taking a holy basil and an ashwagandha. And then I also have a variety of candles lit around my room. I have one here, I have one in the windowsill, and then I have one back there on the little thing. So as soon as I'm done filming, I'm gonna turn off my lights and just go by candlelight for the next hour before I go to bed. And the last few days I have found that that has significantly helped me feel more tired. And I still haven't been able to go to sleep at 10 or 10:30 p.m. because I just haven't been as tired, but it has definitely helped. The mornings have actually been a lot easier than I thought they were gonna be. It's going to sleep at night that has been the issue. So as soon as my body can kind of readjust to the schedule and start going to sleep earlier, I think I'm gonna feel really good doing this, and that kind of scares me because I value my late night staying up and because I'm so productive at night, and I value that so much. But if this sleep schedule makes me feel really good, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm never gonna get anything done, but I'm gonna feel great. This morning did not go as planned, as you can see from the fact that it is light out and I am still in bed. I woke up at 5:30. Felt like I had gotten hit by a train and a bus and a walrus and an elephant all at the same time. So I was like, today is not gonna go well if I don't get a little bit more sleep. I didn't just not want to get out of bed. It was the point where I wasn't sure I would be safe to drive. So I was like, okay, something has to be done. So I decided to let myself sleep until 6:30. Then at some point, instead of hitting snooze on my alarm, I hit stop. And now it's 7:30. This morning, I was supposed to edit my workout video so that it could be up tomorrow. That's clearly not gonna happen now, and so now I have to skip the gym tomorrow so that I can edit it so that it can at least be up by Friday. For all of you in the comments who are about to start typing, Marissa, you're an absolute idiot. Diving into this was a stupid idea. You're supposed to work your way up to it. I know. I am aware, but I do not have the discipline and the willpower to just gradually go to bed earlier and earlier. I'm an all or nothing person when it comes to stuff like this, and so I needed to dive in. and I know that this first week I'm gonna feel like absolute trash and it's not gonna go well. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to do this for at least 2 weeks so that this first week can be an adjustment week and then the second week can be a real trial of whether or not I can actually survive as a morning person, because clearly I wouldn't survive if I felt like this every single day. Okay, this feels really weird to even think about saying, especially considering how horrible my morning went this morning, but I'm kind of excited to get up early tomorrow. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm becoming an entirely different person, although if I don't get to bed in an hour, I'm gonna feel horrible again tomorrow morning, so I should go shower, but this is weird. I'm questioning my entire life and personality and everything I thought I knew. I am so over this. Getting up in the morning, I think I can do. It's going to bed at night that I'm having trouble with. I get home and have less than 2 hours until I need to go to bed after work. And I just have too much that I need to get done after work to be able to do that. And B, I just haven't felt tired at 10 to 10:30 p.m. Like, that's my wake up, time to go, time to get stuff done time, and my body hasn't adjusted out of that. But alas, it's Friday. I am off to the gym. I'm gonna go get a good workout in and then rush to the periodontist because I have an appointment that I didn't remember until last night. I am feeling so exhausted, but at the same time still kind of excited about this, which is weird. I have not gotten a full night's sleep since I started this. It almost feels like I have permanent jet lag. I don't even know if that makes sense. But tomorrow is Saturday, the glorious day of sleeping in, so I could just completely screw this whole thing up tomorrow. I'm gonna try really hard to go to bed at 10 tonight and get up between 5:30 and 6. It's the weekend. I should be allowed to sleep in half an hour. It's Saturday and I woke up at 6 a.m. so I'm still on track. I didn't ruin everything and sleep in until 10, and I actually feel super wide awake and refreshed. I got to sleep at like 11 last night, so I actually got 7 hours of sleep, so I think I'm just feeling pretty good. Hopefully tonight I can go to sleep at 10 and start off next week like on the right foot, going to sleep at the right time and actually having adjusted to the schedule. So today is Monday. We are on week 2 of me trying to be a morning person, and last night was the first time I'm pretty sure that I was able to go to sleep before 11 p.m. so we're working on it. We're getting there. It's going better. It's Thursday of week 2 of me trying to be a morning person, and I have not woken up at 5:30 once this week. I have completely and utterly failed this experiment. It's clearly, it's not working for my lifestyle and my schedule. That's kind of the biggest thing that I'm coming up against. That being said, I am absolutely loving my morning workouts. When I was in college, I only worked out in the morning. I would get up and go straight to the gym, and I loved that. And I had forgotten how much I love that. Like, it just makes me feel so good. I love having the first thing I do for the day be going to the gym, and I missed it a lot. And so I think what I might try to do moving forward is maintain a schedule where I get up roughly at the same time every day at a time when I can make it to the gym before work, so that on my gym days I can do that, and then on my non-gym days I will have some time in the morning and also some time after work to get work done. It has officially been 2 weeks of me trying to be a morning person, and I definitely failed at my original goal of getting up at 5:30 a.m. every single morning. Contrary to what I thought at the beginning, the getting up part was not the hard part. It ended up being the going to sleep part that was the hard part. And no matter what I did all of my different sleeping help routine things. Nothing helped me go to sleep at 10 p.m. My body just would not shut down. I started feeling so exhausted to the point where it probably would have been dangerous for me to like be driving around if I had tried to maintain that sleep schedule and ended up not getting a decent amount of sleep every night. I started to let myself sleep in a little more so that I would actually get the amount of rest that my body needed so that I could be a functional human being that wouldn't be a danger to society. I'm not mad that I failed at this though. The point of this was not to turn me into a morning person long term, because I didn't know if that would be optimal for me. The point of this was to figure out if I felt good doing that and if that worked well with my internal clock. Clearly, I was on the right track the first time, thinking that I am more of a night owl than a morning person. I've now tested all different sleeping patterns for myself, and I feel like I can much more conclusively say that I genuinely am a night person. Setting a schedule that's in sync with your body's natural rhythms is going to be optimal for your health and for you to make progress in all of your fitness goals and all of that. So for me, I just wanted to determine what my natural day/sleep cycle is. And so I think I have a better idea of that now. And that kind of brings me to one of the really big points that I wanted to make, regardless of how this turned out for me, is that there is so much pressure on social media nowadays to be a morning person in order to be more fit and healthy. And if you go through Instagram and YouTube and stuff, it almost seems like you can't be fit and healthy unless you're a morning person, or that if you're trying to be more fit and more healthy, you should try to be getting up earlier and get to the gym right away in the morning and make it all work and just be that kind of person. But the truth is, you don't have to be that kind of person to be fit and healthy and achieve your goals. In fact, if you aren't that kind of person, you shouldn't try to force your body to be that kind of person, because there is a genetic component to your natural circadian rhythm, and so if you're working against it, that's not going to be beneficial. If you're naturally more of a night owl and you're trying to push your body to get up earlier and go to sleep earlier, you're working against your body's natural rhythms. And so it's not going to be as optimal as if you were working in sync with your body's natural rhythms. Getting up early and being a morning person only gives you an edge if you're naturally a morning person. If you're naturally a night owl, you have more of an edge if you get up later in the day and go to sleep later in the day. Just like your diet, your ideal sleep schedule is unique to you. It's dependent entirely on your genetic circadian rhythm and the unique lifestyle factors that play a role in your life. Now, obviously, due to participating in this thing called real life, where you have work schedules or school schedules or just life schedules, being able to maintain your body's natural circadian rhythm might not be completely feasible for you, in which case that is okay. Just make sure you're aware of that and taking other steps to maximize your quality of sleep. I don't know if I would recommend this method of experimentation that I use to determine your natural chronotype. Last week though, when I was in the middle of this experiment, I did discover a more potentially scientific and accurate way of determining your natural chronotype. So I think I'm gonna try that moving forward and just kind of let my body sink back to where it naturally feels good. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this has been my little experiment that I was absolutely dreading and was completely right to dread. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got something out of it, and I hope you enjoyed watching me fail at one of my experiments. When I started this channel, the entire purpose was for me to just play around and experiment with my body and what works for my body. And honestly, I don't care that I wasn't able to do this, because I think I learned something and I think I personally got something out of it. So I call it a success, even though I didn't get up at 5:30 a.m. That was just not gonna happen. Anyway, I think this next month is gonna be like a sleep heavy month, because I really want to do that more scientific testing method of my chronotype. I have a full video coming out about how to sleep better and how to maximize your sleep and really get good quality sleep. So hopefully you guys will like that. So if you are excited for that, please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that notification button so you get notified, because YouTube likes to not notify people when people upload videos. So that's not very cool. So if you hit the notification button, you'll see when I upload the videos. And actually, please leave a comment down below with any problems that you experience with your sleep, what you're struggling with, if you're waking up a lot in the middle of the night, if it's hard for you to fall asleep, and I will try to address those in my future Sleep Better video. But in the meantime, please give this video a big thumbs up, because it really does support me and my channel, and I really appreciate it, and it would make me feel a little bit better about the pain that I suffered through for this last 2 weeks. And share this video with all of your friends and your family and your sleeping buddies, probably your wife or husband or significant other, and I will see you very soon. Bye!